Good day to you. It's Thursday lunchtime. First thing this morning, we're sorting out all our IT problems and just getting our IT to work and everything else. It's amazing the pain that you will put up with when it's just like little incremental, degrees of discomfort with technology and everything else. So met with the lovely Chris Brownlee and co this morning, and he'll be taking on all of our tech support, literally. So, me, Tracy, Vanessa, Maya, he'll take on all our laptops. He'll get us all syncing up with our phones and our tablets. He's going to take on the Wi-Fi, some of the issues we've had with Wi-Fi, some of the printer issues we've been having, software issues, Office 365, Exchange, all of that, right? So it's all going to go to one place. One guy's going to take it over. As a legacy, I've been running the technical support side of our business badly since we started the business nearly 10 years ago, and it's probably, I don't know, it's like the last thing really that really should have been handed over to someone else a long time ago. So it got me thinking about my first message to you this morning, which is, in your business there are jobs that you just shouldn't be doing, right? You should be outsourcing them. You should be getting experts in. Anything that creates like a massive headache and isn't absolutely like imperative to growing your business. And there's certain headaches in business which you do have to put up with, in my opinion. But me taking care of like our accounts would be a bad one. Me taking care of the IT was a bad one. And it just takes up brain space. It's pressure. It's expectations. So the team come to me to resolve things, and I'm just not in that headspace and everything else. So here's the thing: if you're in business, you absolutely should be getting rid of those jobs. The jobs that give you a massive headache, that are not part of the integral growth of your business. Those jobs that you're not skilled enough to do and are actually causing harm to your business because you shouldn't be anywhere near them. And you really just want to get your ass into focusing on the core business growth and the core development stuff of your business, and potentially, depending on the size of business, to the core delivery of your business. All the revenue generating stuff should be sitting with you, and all those other things that you're not qualified for, you don't like, you don't enjoy, they create all those pressure stresses. Get rid of that shit. I should have got rid of my technology a long time ago, and slap on my wrist for not doing so. Right, believe it or not, we are breaking for the weekend. I'm heading up to get the girls nice and early because we are heading to a 21 Pilots concert tomorrow, and not massively well known, but they're kind of known. But my kids have been huge followers for many years, and it's a dream come true to go and see them live in concert. They're also going to get to meet them for a meet and greet signing tomorrow morning as well. So going to head over, pick the kids up from college. First of all, go and get the Eddie dog, then go and get the girls from college. Then we're heading back here. Then we're going to head to my mum's in West London, where we're spending tonight. And then tomorrow it is all about 21 Pilots and probably hysterical teenage girls, and maybe hysterical Tracy, because she's a bit of a fan as well. Okay, awesome. I'll share stuff as it unfolds today. Have an awesome one. Do what you need to do in order to make sure that you're growing your business, you're achieving your goals, and ultimately hitting your objectives. I'll see you in just a little bit. Okay, so Eddie is in the building. We are here at stop 2 at the girls' college. I'm waiting for them wherever they currently are residing on this campus. They should be at any moment now. And I thought, while I'm here waiting, let's have a little chat. And I thought I'd follow on really from what I said earlier today. So earlier today we were talking about all that, for me it was the technical support stuff and just IT generally, and how I should have outsourced that and got rid of it a long time ago because it was a burden on me. Just been thinking about it really as we drive up here for the last hour or so, which was really not just about technology and those sort of tasks, but also looking at all the other kind of obstructions, those things that stop you from performing well, those things that get in the way of you focusing on the aspects of life and business that really return the rewards for you, both in terms of obviously success, but also in terms of your emotional well-being. And it really is important. This will be a session we're going to do in Success Groups very soon, and it will be really just identifying those blocks and those barriers to those things that really slow us down and hold us back. Of course, as always, with everything that I work on, we're talking about stuff that's out there, but of course, we're also talking about the stuff in here that gets in the way. The truth of the matter is, There's a handful of things that really progress you, your life, your business, your relationship, your health forward. And there's a whole bunch of other shit, right, that slows you down, gets in the way, and prohibits this kind of progress that you can make. The smart person is the one that takes a little bit of time to work out what are those things that propel them forward, what are those things that hold them back, and then they put the work in to resolve those situations, those issues. We've got the ones in here, I keep saying, but of course you've got the stuff out there as well. So in your own business, if you're just finding yourself not making the progress that you could or you should, just find yourself getting bogged down, or just find yourself constantly hitting these obstacles, don't just put up with it just in the same way that I did, break my own rules and put up with this IT. But look at the other thing. Look at the people in your life, the ones who are obstacles to you moving forward or having the experience of life that you want to have. Look at the habits that you have, the perspectives that you have, the thoughts you have, the environments that you occupy, and just look at those things that are obstacles to you being who you want to be, creating what you want to create, and having the experience that you want to have, and those things that truly support it and propel it forward. And don't just accept life as it is, as the status quo. Understand that you really can create change, and you really can make the changes that you need to in here, internal environment, out there, external environment, that enable you to, I was going to say slip through life like butter. Let's be honest, sometimes that's a little bit over optimistic. Of course, we always love it. You might call it a flow state, peak state, whatever you want to call it, winning state. But you know what? We want to make it as slippery as possible, so we just have as little resistance to being who we want to be, doing what we want to do, creating what we want to create, and ultimately getting back and having what it is we want out of life. There you go. Right, they must be here soon. I'm going to go and chase them up. I'll check in with you in just a little bit. Okay, it brings us to the end of the day. Everyone is in bed. The kids upstairs should be sleeping, but I suspect are a little bit jacked up on adrenaline right now as they are on the eve of potentially the greatest day of their entire life. Thus is the life of a teenager. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight to you, bid you farewell. I will share tomorrow as it unfolds. Until then, as always, be successful.